Morehouse College is a historically black college in Atlanta, and it's teaching black history in a brand new way. Zincle Esemwa explains how teachers are using virtual reality to immerse students in history.
Morehouse College is taking virtual learning to a whole new level. Why teach black history through virtual reality? Why not use a textbook or the typical means of education?
So immersive virtual reality is a real unique space.
Dr. Messina Morris is the director of this historically black college's Metaverse project.
You can actually go back to that time period and recreate the scene of what happened and bring it to life for most students.
Students in Atlanta, Georgia, now taking the inaugural Introduction to the African Diaspora course.
In the class, we cover a scope from, like, say, the Underground Railroad Museum with the Amistad, all the way to the Civil Rights Movement with Martin Luther King's March on Washington, and also his assassination in 1968.
The class at times witnessing historic and humbling scenes from U.S. history.
And you can see the horrendous, just inhumane conditions.
It's a lot to take in.
I imagine a lot of this content is pretty heavy and sobering for students. How do you walk them through that?
First, I mentally prepare them for the class and say, we're going to be seeing, like, say, slave ship. We're going to be seeing some gore. But if you cannot take it, you can always, there's an exit button on your headset. You can exit out.
And while the course requires emotional depth, practitioners and students say they're glad to dig in.
I never used Metaverse or virtual reality before. It just made me realize I'm grateful for where I'm at today and that I was born in this age I can go back in history and just see what people went through.
The course is part of a worldwide VR initiative by Victory XR, a virtual and augmented reality company founded in 2016.
We have close to 70 colleges and universities signed up to either deploy classes in the metaverse or they have purchased licenses to begin exploring and figuring out what model might work for them.
Professors Morris and Hamilton hope more schools will follow suit to give teachers and students the historical knowledge and technical skill to enter the 21st century workforce and world.
At the end of the day, we have got to use the lessons of the past to help make sure that they don't get relived.
A look at black history through the eyes of the future.
Carbon emission levels are getting higher, which spells more trouble for our climate.